This is the time to actually make it count for Aziz Ki. The first penalty is really important. Aziz Ki up against Mustafa. He saves that. Aziz Ki denied by Mustafa Mohamed. A hero becoming a villain, and a hero for Mustafa. One leg on the line. What a flight from Mohamed Mustafa. Aziz Ki, the hero of young Africans today, is a villain, and Mustafa continues his heroic performance. Very much composed. It's Adolf. Back of the net it went. Djigui Diarra gets the right way, but unfortunately the ball was with power, and into the back of the net it went. Advantage for Azam Football Club. The bounce in front of the keeper is the one that actually beats Djigui Diarra, and Adolf shall be celebrating that and thanking his maker. Gede pacing through. Gede strikes and misses. What a save, Mohamed Mustafa again. The hero of the Federation Cup today. One leg on the line, and Mohamed Mustafa denies Yanga from the spot kick again. They cannot believe it. They cannot believe it. What a goalkeeper, Mohamed Mustafa. A real hero. Will be trying to release that trigger here. Here goes Sidibe. Gets the angle. Sidibe sends the goalkeeper the wrong way and the ball the right way. Azam Football Club are marching to glory. What a penalty from Sidibe. And the goalkeeper Djigui Diarra sent the wrong way and the ball the right way. Back of the net. Jubilation and celebrations already. Should Mustafa Mohamed save this from Zouzoua? Fuentes, Yason rattles the post and misses. Yanga still alive in this one, and the man from Colombia should have given them the title. Zaka cannot believe this. And Yason Fuentes misses from the spot. The upright becomes the hero, and Zaka cannot believe this. Now it turns back to Mohamed Mustafa. If he saves this penalty, possibly if he saves this penalty, Etiao picks his spot, strikes and scores a beauty. That's it. Really in. Well, the goalkeeper went the right way. Unfortunately, the ball was a little bit elevated. And that's exactly what they had wanted to see. At least their side coming back. Here we go. It's 2-2. And pressure on Azam right now. Pressure on Azam right now. Who else? Djibril Silla. Silla. Djigui Diarra waits. Silla! Oh, he misses! He misses! We are back to level terms. Back to level terms. How crazy can this get? Listen to the roar of the 190. Listen to the roar of the citizens. And the ice cream manufacturers are slipping away. They should have won this, but they have slipped away when it mattered. Hashim Ibwe had already begun celebrating. Bakari Nondo with the final kick here. Nondo sinks it in well, and pressure falls back again to Azam. Oh, what a finale! What a finale! For Azam Football Club, they will have themselves to blame. They took an early lead, and now Pressure falls back on them. It's Kipre. Kipre sinks it in. And we are back. We are back to the final kicks again. What a night in Zanzibar. What a night in Zanzibar. Kayaucho strikes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Picks his spot and sinks it well, Khalid Aucho. That's a real penalty from Khalid Aucho. Sent that ball flying the right way and the goalkeeper flew the opposite way. Will he be the hero tonight? Manyama up against Chigi. Manyama, what a penalty! What a penalty! What a penalty! I don't know exactly how many times I've said what a penalty. Up against Mustafa. Musonda takes his time. Musonda scores. Yanga still in this one. They are still in this one. Very good penalty. Real good penalty. Well, from the goalkeeping department, that's some bit of pressure. Faisal Salum. Faye Toto is a hero. Look at what it means. He's trying to silence everybody. Yeah, that's it. That's it from Faisal Salum. Everybody keep quiet. That's a sweet, delicious penalty. Faye Toto scored a goal that gave them the title. Capturing this night. Back over the bar! That is it! Only one penalty remaining. Only one penalty remaining. If Azam score from the penalty spot, they will be champions. Baka Ibrahim has made Zaka stand up, and Zaka is prayerful. It's Jiggy on the side, and that's a miss. That's a miss again. Jiggy Diarra saves the day. Sopu cannot believe Azam have wasted the opportunity yet again. That was so direct, real direct, and the pressure continues. Zaka goes back to prayer. Jonas Mukude takes his time, fakes, and scores. What a night in Zanzibar. What a night in Zanzibar. The goalkeeper, Mohamed Mustafa, went the right way. Unfortunately, a little bit short to save the day. Zize celebrating, Zegeli celebrating. Idi Nado here. Nado got a bar. Azam have lost it in Zanzibar. Young Africans, record breakers, record setters, history makers. They came from 2 penalties down and they have done it in Zanzibar. Aziski can finally breathe. Aziski is away and currently he is back to life. Aziski. Celebrations here in Zanzibar. Faisal Salum disappointed. And look at what it means to the thousands here tonight. Young Africans are champions again. Record makers. History makers. 3 trophies in a row for Young Africans. 3 titles in a row for Khalid Aucho. They are now the most successful club in terms of the Federation Cup.